Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to be checking out our new Augusta North Fitness Center. I am going to go over some of the basics of how to use the treadmills. These are the treadmills right here. How to use the ellipticals. Those are the ellipticals right here. So these ones that have the arms, so that row of machines is the ellipticals. How to use the recumbent bikes. So these are the recumbent bikes. Recumbent bikes have a back on them. So these are the recumbent bikes. And then how to use the upright bikes. And the upright bikes do not have a back on them. So that's what those look like. So we're going to go through all four of those machines. We're going to talk about the safety that needs to happen while you are on these machines, because safety is obviously most important. And we're going to talk about how the machines work and what you need to do while you are on them. Okay, so we're going to start with the treadmill. So when you come to your treadmill, you're coming to it like this. And if you don't see any red lights on the front here, then it is not on. Okay, so you'll need to come around to the front of the machine. So you'll walk around, I'll show you this way, walk around to the front of the machine. And right down here is the turn on switch. Okay, so let me see if I don't think I can show you it, but it's right here where my finger is inside this. And I just flip the switch, okay? So then I'm gonna come back and you can see that the treadmill is now on, okay? When you get to the treadmill, you're gonna stand with one foot on each of the sides right here. So you're not gonna be standing on the belt. So you'll have one foot on each side of the belt, and then you are going to read my whiteboard. So over there is my whiteboard. It's hard to see, I can zoom in. Okay, it will tell you the program, the time, the level, and the speed. So there, it just zoomed in. So this says program is cardio, time is 12 minutes, level 2 or higher, okay? That's and then it tells you the speed. If you're on the treadmill, you're going 4.0, elliptical 5.0, or on the bike 75 RPMs. So every day that you come into the fitness center, you're gonna read that whiteboard, and then whatever machine you're on, and I will tell you what machine you're on, that's how you're gonna program your machine. So here is what we have. We've gotta scroll back out. Okay, your programs are right here. So this is where you decide what program you're gonna do. That program said cardio. So that would be the button that I would hit, okay? It asks you to enter your weight. It says between 75 and 400 pounds. Everyone is just going to enter 100. So you'll come to the keypad, enter 100, and hit enter. Time, our time said 12 minutes. So we're gonna type in 12, hit enter. We're gonna type in how old we are. So most of you guys are 11, maybe 12. So you'll type in your age and you'll hit enter. And for this program, it gives you your target heart rate. And you're just gonna hit enter to accept. Okay, so you just read the thing. Okay, our speed was 4.0, so we're gonna enter 4.0 and enter. Then the belt will start to run. So my feet are still on the side and the belt is gonna start to go. Okay, so you're gonna, as the belt is moving, you're gonna step on and start walking, okay? If it gets too fast, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't keep up, simply step off to the side and regain your composure, okay? So that is how you start your treadmill. Okay, how you stop your treadmill. All right, so we're on the cardio, the belt is going. I tell you, class time is over, you're done. There's a red stop button right here. You're going to hit this stop button, and that will stop the treadmill belt, okay? Also, let's say that you are going and I ask you to do an incline or change your speed, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm just gonna hit the manual button for now so that we're just kinda gonna go through this really quickly. Remember, we enter 100 pounds. Our time was 12 minutes. So if it asks for incline, then you can you can type it in, or you can do the incline right here where it says incline, okay? And then speed, you can type it in, 4.0, enter. You'll step on the treadmill once the belt starts to run. So we'll wait for the belt to start going, and then you'll step on and you'll start walking. If you decide that it's too fast and you want to go a little bit slower, you'll come up here and hit the arrow down button to make your speed slower and more manageable for you, okay? Most of these straps are broken at this point, okay? So this is the strap, this is the kill strap. This means that if this pulls off of here, then your treadmill will automatically stop, okay? So it automatically stops, your motor controller is done. So you would have to start over if that happened. Most of those straps are broken, which is why I didn't tell you to put it on. But if for some reason there's one that works on yours, so if you look at this one, that's broken. You can't clip that on to you, okay? But if you pull this off, your thing automatically stops. Your treadmill belt will automatically stop. If you have a clip that works, then you should put that on as you're going, and that way if you fall off the treadmill, it will pull off your shirt and it will stop your treadmill, okay? So that is the treadmill and how the treadmill works. We are gonna move over now to the ellipticals. So these are the ellipticals. If you notice the ellipticals, they do not have any type of plug-in, okay? They have no power source. So you are the power. When I get on here, don't look at it and say, Miss Johnson, how do I turn this thing on? It doesn't turn on. You have to move to make it turn on. Like, you have to go, okay? Or it won't turn on. So here it is, okay? I'm gonna start pedaling, and then this turns on. If I'm not pedaling, this will not turn on, okay? So it asks you to select your workout. I'm gonna do my best, maybe I can put this down. It asks you to select your workout. It's just like over there. You find your program. Remember, we started with the cardio program, but I'll have all of these at some point on the board, so you have to read the board when you come in. Remember, the board is over here. Cardio program, 12 minutes, level 2 or higher, and it gives you your speed. So that's what you're gonna type in. Asks you to enter your weight. Oh, see, since I'm not moving, it turned off. So my feet aren't going, so the thing turned off. So you have to be moving in order for this to be turned on. So I'm selecting my workout to begin with. Cardio, entering my weight. I'm going over here. Remember, everyone just enters 100 pounds. Enter my time, which is 12 minutes. Enter. So we're doing all of that on here. And then my age, however old I am, I enter that in, and then you're going to go. So the time will start, okay? So pretty easy on the elliptical. If you stop moving, the time stops counting, okay? So it will stop. Even though the treadmill is still on, the time will stop. So you have got to keep going in order for your machine to keep going. So if you're not moving, your time's not moving, okay? Other safety things for when you're on here. You need to keep both feet in each footrest, okay? Do not put one foot in the other footrest. Like, do not share them like this. This is a no, okay? When you go to put this foot back on, it'll get trapped in here, and I've seen people break their feet. So do not do that. That's a gigantic no, okay? Also, the cup holder is right here, and it can come up, so we're not playing with the cup holder. That's a no. So those are two things that you are not gonna do while you are on the elliptical, okay? Other than that, programming it is just like the treadmill, but you have to be moving in order for it to go, okay? One last thing that I didn't mention on the treadmill, these handles right here, if you hold, there's one on each side. If you hold on to these silver things, it'll give you your heart rate. And there is different times that I'll ask you to check your heart rate and show me what it is. So there is times that you'll need to know where those heart rate monitors are. Same thing on the treadmill. The heart rate monitor is up here, okay? All right, we're gonna move over to the recumbent bikes. or the bike with the back. Okay, first thing, if you want to change the seat, there is a handle right underneath it. So right here is your handle. You'll pull that up and then you'll push your seat back, okay? Or you'll move it forward. It's easiest if you do it while you're sitting on the machine, okay? So that's where that is to move your seat, that handle right underneath the seat right here. Your heart rate monitors are right here. This works exactly like the elliptical. So when you get on, so when you sit down on here, you'll see your programs, but it's not gonna turn on until you start pedaling. Okay, so I start pedaling, it turns on. So the first thing I'm gonna do is select my workout. I'm gonna show you this because we'll do hill workouts frequently and they're a little bit harder to figure out. So let's say we're doing a hill workout, we hit hill. It says keep pressing to view choices. So that means I'm gonna keep pressing this hill button to see all my different choices of hills. When I find a hill I like, I'm going to hit enter. Then I'll enter my time. It said 12 minutes on our board. I'll enter my level. It said level 2. And then I'm going to begin my workout. Again, if I stop pedaling, the time will stop. So I'm going to stop pedaling, not pedaling. And eventually, after like 2 or 3 seconds, it will stop. And the machine will go into paused mode and your time stops going. You have 1 minute once it gets into pause mode to start going again before your thing turns off completely. Okay, so if I start pedaling, it picks back up and goes again. Okay, when you're finished, in order to get your information from up here, you're gonna hit this clear button right here and it'll give you your workout summary. Okay, if for some reason you forget to enter your weight, you can always do that over here as you've been going if you needed to do that. Okay, so those are the recumbent bikes. Upright bikes are exactly the same. They have the heart rate monitors here and they also have them up here. You have to pedal for it to work. You have your lever right here, which will move your seat up or down. Okay, that moved it down. But you can also hold on to it here. See if I can show you. So you can hold on to it and move it up as high as you need to or down as high as you need to as well. Okay? It works exactly the same way as the recumbent bike. So you'll sit on here. Oh, I might have made it too high for Miss Johnson. You'll start pedaling. Your workout turns on. Let's go to hill mode again, just so that we understand that you can keep hitting it to get the different hills. You find the hill you want. You're going to hit the enter button up here that's blinking. 12 minutes. Enter that in. Enter. Enter your level, level 2, and you begin your workout. Okay? So that's all on there. These are old iPhone inputs. You are not allowed to bring your own music in here, so don't even ask me. And obviously these are old, so we don't ever use them. Okay, same with the cup holders here. They're not for you to be messing around with, so don't touch those. When you're finished, so this over here controls the music or a TV. If it was connected to a TV, it's not, so you never need to touch this. When you're finished, you are gonna just simply hit the clear button. It gives you your workout summary, and we will be writing all of this stuff down eventually. So you need to be able to know where this stuff is. When you're done, your time, how far you went, and your calories. Okay? All right, that is the cardio machine. So you'll hear me say, squad 1, you're on the cardio machines today. You need to get on the treadmills. Cardio machines mean the machines I just showed you. All right, that's it. Let's have a good day, guys. We're all gonna try them now. It's exciting. All right, bye.